Hello students, we are back here to study squares and square roots. In the previous session, we had concluded at the question, what can you say about the squares of even numbers and squares of odd numbers? That what they had said, see the table 1 with numbers and their squares, and they had asked a question, what can you say about the squares of even numbers and squares of odd numbers? I had asked you to find out this, what is the conclusion of that. Let us see the conclusion. Again referring to table 1, 1 odd number, 2 even number, 3 odd number, 4 even number. Let us see the squares. 1 square 1, 2 square 4, it is even. 3 square is 9, odd. Number is odd, square is also odd. 4 square 16, number is even, square is also even. 5 square 25, odd, odd. 6 square 36, 7 square 49, 8 square 64. Let us come in the third and the fourth column. 13 odd number, square 169, odd. 15 odd number, square 225, odd. 17 odd number, square 289, odd. Let us see the even numbers. 12 number, square 144, even. 14 square 196, it is even. 18 324, 324, even. 20 400, even. In the fourth and the in the fifth and the sixth column, let us take the odd numbers. 21 square 441, 23 square 529, and let us take the even numbers. 30 square 900, 40 square 1600, 35 square 1225, 45 square 2025. What is the conclusion of this question? What is the answer of this question? What can you say about the squares of even numbers? Squares of even numbers are even and squares of odd numbers are odd. We shall proceed further for the next part. Some more interesting patterns. Adding triangular numbers. Do you remember triangular numbers? Numbers whose dot patterns can be arranged as triangles. 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. You can see the number of dots here. If we combine two triangular numbers, we get a square number like 1 plus 3, 4, it is 2 square. 3 plus 6, 9, it is 3 square. 6 plus 10, 16, it is 4 square. What they have said? If we combine two consecutive triangular numbers. Consecutive means one after another. 1 plus 3, 4, it is 2 square. 3 plus 6, it is 9, it is 3 square. 6 plus 10, it is 16, it is 4 square. 10 plus 15, it is 25, it is 5 square. The same they have explained here by combining them. Next, they are explaining us numbers between square numbers. What they are going to explain? Numbers between square numbers. Let us now see if we can find some interesting pattern between two consecutive square numbers. What they are saying? Let us now see if we can find some interesting pattern. They are saying some interesting pattern between two consecutive square numbers. Let us see what they want to explain us. 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3, two non-square numbers between two square numbers. What are those? 1 square and 2 square. Numbers are 1 and 4. What they are trying to explain us? Two non-square numbers, where between two square numbers, between two square numbers. What are those two square numbers? 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. Between 1 and 4, these are the two non-square numbers. They are explaining us this. Next, this is 1 square, this is 2 square. Let us see for 3 square. For 3 square, the value is 9, which we know very well. In between 1, 2, 3, 4. What are these? 4 non-square numbers. Between the two square numbers, what 2 square? 4 and 3 square 9. Means between 2 square value and 3 square value, there are 4 non-square numbers. Proceeding further, 4 square is 16. Previously we have seen 3 square 9. Now after that is 4 square 16. After 9 what is present? 16. So between 3 square and 4 square, 6 non-square numbers are present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 to 15. We are counting 10 also. We are including that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the explanation? 6 non-square numbers between two squares. Who? 9 and 16. That is what? 3 square and 4 square. 3 square and 4 square. Okay. Next. 5 square 25. 8 non-square numbers. How many? 8 non-square numbers between 16 and 25. Between 16 and 25. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Shall we count it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 non-square numbers between two squares, between two square numbers 16 and 25, that is 4 square and 5 square. Okay. Now they are explaining further, between 1 square and 2 square there are 2 into 1 non-square numbers. They are saying there are 2, that is 2 into 1 non-square numbers. Between 2 square and 3 square, that is between 4 and 9, there are 4, that is 2 into 2. There are 4, that is 2 into 2 non-square numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope you are understanding. Now 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. 4 square minus 3 square is what? 16 minus 9 is equals to 7. 16 minus 9 is equals to 7. Between 9, that is 3 square, and 16, that is 4 square, the numbers are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, that is 6 non-square numbers, which is what they have said, which is 1 less than the difference of 2 squares, which is 1 less than the difference of 2 squares. We have 4 square is equals to 16 and 5 square is equals to 25. Therefore, 5 square minus 4 square is equals to 9. Between 16, which is 4 square, and 25, which is 5 square, the numbers are 17, 18 as on so till 24. That is 8 non-square numbers. That is 8 non-square numbers, which is 1 less than the difference of 2 squares. The difference of 2 squares is how much? 9. And how many non-square numbers are present in between them? 8. So, consider 7 square and 6 square. Can you say how many numbers are there between 6 square and 7 square? If we think of any natural number n and n plus 1, then instead of saying 6 and 7, now they are explaining us in a very general form. If we think of any natural number n and n plus 1, then n plus 1 square means what? 7 square minus 6 square we are going to do, or we have done 5 square minus 4 square, or we have done 4 square minus 3 square. In the same way, n plus 1 bracket square minus n square is equals to n plus 1 bracket square means what? It is a plus b bracket square. It is a square plus 2ab plus b square means n square plus 2n into 1 plus 1 minus n square. So, this is what n square got cancelled, and you can see here it is 2n plus 1. Let us see this in detail. Here it is n plus 1 bracket square means what? In other words, it is n plus 1 multiplied by n plus 1, which is equals to n in bracket n plus 1, and after that plus 1, again the second bracket is repeated, n plus 1. N into n is n square plus n into 1 is n. Now, plus 1 into n, it is n, and plus 1 into 1 is plus 1. This becomes what? N square remains as it is, n plus n is 2n, and this is plus 1. I hope this is the same thing that I had said just now. N plus 1 bracket square is nothing but the standard identity of a plus b bracket square, or we can multiply in this way, simple thing. Remaining minus n square as it is. Now, we are going to remove the bracket. If the bracket is removed, what happens? N square plus 2n plus 1 minus n square. Plus n square and minus n square, it gets cancelled. 2n plus 1 is the answer. Or I can write it here, n square plus 2n plus 1, I will write minus n square here, and here you can understand that n square plus n square minus n square got cancelled, and what is remaining? 2n plus 1 is remaining. I hope the thing is clear. Proceeding further, we find that between n square and n plus 1 bracket square, there are 2n numbers. How many numbers there are? There are 2n numbers, which is 1 less than the difference of 2 squares. What they are saying? We find that between n square and n plus 1 bracket square, there are 2n numbers, okay, which is 1 less than the difference of 2 squares. Here is the difference of 2 squares, n plus 1 bracket square minus n square. What is the answer here? It is 2n plus 1. And what they are explaining here? We find that between n square and n plus 1 bracket square, there are 2n numbers, which is 1 less than this, which is 1 less than the difference of 2 squares. Thus, in general, we say that there are 2n non-perfect square numbers between the squares of numbers n and n plus 1. This is the final conclusion. This is the thing that they are explaining us. That in general what they are explaining us, there are 2n non-perfect numbers between the squares of the numbers n and n plus 1. 2n non-perfect numbers. Now, what they are saying, check for n is equals to 5, n is equals to 6 and verify. Okay, they are asking us to check it and verify it. Let us see here only. N is equals to 5 and n plus 1, the next number will be 6. Now, what they are saying, what is the difference in between how many, what they are saying, there are 2n non-perfect square numbers between the squares of the numbers n and n plus 1. Now, what is n square? 25. N square 25. Okay. And what is n plus 1 square? It is 6. It is n plus 1 square, it is 6. The value is 6. So, it is 36. Now, what they are explaining us? What is the value of n? Value of n is 5. N plus 1 is 6. Okay. 25 is n square and n plus 1 is n plus 1 bracket square is 36. 36 minus 25. We get 11. What is 2n? Here 2n, our value of n is 5. So, 2 into 5, 10, means we will get 10 what? Non-perfect square numbers between 25 and 36. Let us see here whether it is right or wrong. After 25, okay, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 and this is 36. These are the non-perfect square numbers. Let us count, they should become 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the 10th value. From here we have started the counting from 26. I will repeat it. I have written here 2n is equals to, our value of n is 5. So, 2n is equals to 10. I have done the calculation here, n plus 1 bracket square, that is n plus 1 is 6. So, 6 square is 36. 36 minus 25, we have what? The answer as 11. And what they have explained here, which is there are 2n numbers in the previous statement, they have explained us that there are 2n numbers which is 1 less than the difference of 2 squares. So, the difference of 2 squares is 11. So, 1 less than means it is 10, and again I am counting here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and in this way it is verified that there are 2n non-perfect square numbers between the squares of the numbers n and n plus 1, where we have checked for n is equals to 5 and n plus 1 will become 6. I hope the concept is clear. Proceeding further. What is the, here is a small activity of try this, please try to solve it. Adding odd numbers, they are teaching us the next pattern, that is adding odd numbers. What is adding odd numbers? Consider the following. Consider the following. 1 odd number, one odd number, it is 1 square is 1. 1 plus 3, sum of first two odd numbers, okay. 4, it is 2 square. 1 plus 3 plus 5, sum of first three odd numbers, it becomes 9, it is 3 square. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, sum of first 4 odd numbers, not 3 now, it is 4, you can count here 1, 2, 3, 4. 16, it is 4 square. Sum of first 5 odd numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is 25, it is 5 square. Sum of first 6 odd numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is what? 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11. 36 is equals to 6 square. So, we can say that sum of first odd numbers is n square. Sorry, I missed the word n in between. Sum of first n odd natural numbers is n square. So, what is the conclusion? So, we can say that sum of first n odd natural numbers is n square. So, adding odd numbers, the conclusion is sum of first n odd natural numbers is n square. Sum of first n odd natural numbers is n square. One odd number 1 square, two odd numbers 2 square, three odd numbers the sum we are doing 3 square, 4 odd numbers sum 4 square, 5 odd numbers square 5 square. So, it is this conclusion, sum of first n odd natural numbers is n square. Looking at it in a different way, we can say if the number is a square number, if the number is a square number, it has to be the sum of successive odd numbers starting from 1. What they have concluded here, what they have explained here, if the number is a square number, it has to be the sum of successive odd numbers starting from 1. Consider those numbers which are not perfect squares, say 2, 3, 5, 6. Can you express these numbers as a sum of successive odd natural numbers beginning from 1? You will find that these numbers cannot be expressed in this form. What they have explained, understand carefully. Consider those numbers which are not perfect squares, say 2, 3, 5, 6 are not perfect squares. Can you express these numbers as a sum of successive odd natural numbers beginning from 1? You will find that these numbers cannot be expressed in this form. Consider the number 25. Successively subtract 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 from it. 25 minus 1, 24. What is 25? 5 square it is. So, 5 odd numbers we have taken, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are 5 odd numbers. 25 minus 1, 24. 24 minus 3, 21. 21 minus 5, 16. 16 minus 7, 9. And 9 minus 9, 0. This means 25 is equals to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. Also 25 is a perfect square. Now, consider another number 38 and again do as above. 38 minus 1, 37. 37 minus 3, 34. 34 minus 5, 29. 29 minus 7, 22. 22 minus 9, 13. 13 minus 11, 2. And 2 minus 13 is minus 11. I hope you have understood the difference in between both of them. What they have done? They have considered the number 25, successively subtract 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 as on so from it. So, first number subtracted from 25, we got 24, second number subtracted, second odd number, then third odd number, fourth odd number and fifth odd number. 9 minus 9 is equals to 0. And the same we are seeing, this means what? 25 is equals to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. Also 25 is a perfect square. Now what they have explained us, or what the example next they have taken, now consider another number 38 and again do as above. 38 minus 1, first odd number, 37. 37 minus 3, second odd number, 34. Then the third odd number, then the fourth odd number, then the fifth odd number, then the sixth odd number, we got 2, and then the seventh odd number. 2 minus 13 is equals to minus 11. This shows that we are not able to express 38 as the sum of consecutive odd numbers starting with 1. Also 38 is not a perfect square. So, we can also say that if a natural number cannot be expressed as a sum of successive odd natural numbers starting with 1, then it is not a perfect square. What they have concluded here, if a natural number cannot be expressed as a sum of successive odd natural numbers starting with 1, then it is not a perfect square. We can use this result to find whether a number is a perfect square or not. Okay. A sum of consecutive natural numbers. A sum of consecutive natural numbers. 3 square is equals to 9, is equals to 4 plus 5. What is 4? 3 square minus 1 upon 2. 3 square is what? 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 upon 2 is 4. Second number 5. 3 square plus 1 upon 2. 3 square 9. 9 plus 1 10. 10 upon 2. What they are telling? Sum of consecutive natural numbers. Consecutive means one after another. And they have given us the example of 3 square is equals to 9 is equals to 4 plus 5. What is 4? 3 square minus 1 upon 2. And what is 5? 3 square plus 1 upon 2. Similarly, the next example they are giving, 5 square is equals to 25. 5 square minus 1 upon 2. Okay. 5 square 25. 25 minus 1 24. 24 upon 2 12. And 5 square plus 1 upon 2, 25 plus 1, 26 upon 2, 13. So, 12 plus 13. In the same way, 7 square is equals to 49, and this also can be calculated in this way. What? 7 square minus 1 upon 2, 49 minus 1 upon 2 is 48 upon 2 is 24, and 49 plus 1 upon 2 means 50 upon 2 is 25. So, it is 24 plus 25. The same calculation they have explained here. 9 square is equals to 81 is equals to 40 plus 41. 11 square is equals to 121 is equals to 60 plus 61. 15 square is equals to 225 is equals to 112 plus 113. So, what is being concluded, that we can express the square of any odd number as the sum of two consecutive positive integers. This is the conclusion, it is given here. This is the conclusion, that we can express square of any odd number as the sum of two consecutive positive integers. So, this is the pattern that we have studied. The different patterns they are explaining us, so that we can understand the things properly. Adding triangular numbers, after that numbers between square numbers, then adding odd numbers, and sum of consecutive natural numbers. Today in this session we have studied these patterns. In the next session we shall continue with the same topic, and we shall see further what the next patterns they have explained us. Till that time, you people study properly and take care of yourselves. Thank you.